nyokwai kasisiek ngolinyo konai kole mi mila chekisubi konai kole kiyote Jehova nesobei kolia koet akot mekochi rumit agenge asikoech akoker bichoto ole kaipta kitabusiek kot koit sukulisiek chok.
Kong'etege Nandi Hills eng county nebo Nandi logoiwekab emet chebo Kass. Kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei.
Ageng'etu kora en kebeberta nebo somanet ketokchinigei county nebo Kericho ole kakeker sukulitab Kipsokwa ECD ak primary chemiten Kipchimchim en county nebo Kericho kosubkei ak terchinet nekobit eng kwenutab sigik ak kaniset nebo Kipsokwa SDA noton nekimuch kokoito mbaret nekikitekyi sukulinotok nekotil komanda lagok cheite 7 chekosomanen sukulinotok koboto kanetik 2 chebo ECD chekoyokto koba sukulinotok serikalitab county nebo Kericho. Kinyoru report neibwech Robert Siele.
Kaitita sigikab sukulitab Kipsokwa en Kipchimchim sukul akomanda ng'echerok ak tugukab lagokwak kosubkei ak nekoitelel tetutikab somanet sukulinoton komiten en kibagenge ak kanisetab Kipsokwa SDA Church en Kipchimchim. Kamwa sigik kondochin Kipng'eno biik kole maikuye amune asikinyalil ako keite 7 en sukulinoton kikitoi ko ki ECD en kenyisiek 7 chekikosirto ole kwakotestai grade 1 ak 2.
Anyasech en asubuhitab raini kelenjech mi lagok biik kokiker class. Ko kimi ng'alek chekimi chebo between kanisa ak chebo sigik. Ko kianya keng'alal ak kanisa. Kot kelenjin kometewech tamini agenge asikenai yekindei lagocho.
Akikakikoshine kilenjech kikere kanisa en chumengech. Kelenjech en chumi biik kokonech tamini kobek. Ko kikakiyonjine kounoto. Kesome en chumengech kebe nearest church nemi yuton koburen asikeng'alal way forward. Ko yukan subui kimutu chemengech kelenjech mi biik cheechen chekobo class 1 ak 2. Keng'etu kouniton ketebengei kele weny kalyan akikakiyonjine.
Kamwa sigik kole kikon mbaret kanisetab Kipsokwa SDA en Kipchimchim akobois sigik ak serikalitab county nekomondo kot kikochi kanetik aeng chebo ECD kobaten kotil kanisanoton komach konam ak ng'atutikab kanisetab SDA chetelelchin sukulisiek cheboto telelchinetab rabisiek.
Lani kiyoino keyote sukul January kelenjech mi ng'atutikab kanisa cheyoche kisub. Kor kelenjech yoche kong'et management kobun kanisa. Ng'alekab account iwale bichu kindechini rabisiek school fees kindei account nebo kanisa.
Kamwa Paul Bet netelelchin kanisanoton bo Kipsokwa SDA en Kipchimchim kole kitindoi maket nemie kanisanoton kobaten maibaibait kaniset ole kotokyingei sukulinoton akotil koker.
Kokimaken decision kaniset kerulen kele mako necessary kotokomiten sukulini koronini en pilotitab kanisa due to unavoidable circumstances chekokikere kokakoreisen. The church also has its own tindoi ng'atutik ak kasubutik. We have the doctrines that we are just following, the church manual nekiboisien. Ko we were just trying to give these people kekochin bichu kit nekonyol kokochi kotononen netononen kaniset.
Kamwa Bet kole maiyonjin en ng'alalutik ak sigichoton ole komoche kolitit icheket en ng'atutik chemiach chebo ribetab rabisiek ak telelchinet nenin kisube ng'atutik chebo kanisanoton.
Okot Jeiso ko kimwochi biik chekiyoe mung'aret en kanisa akichek kolenji mayome koboisien kotab kobaen mung'aret. So komi mung'aret nekotesetai en yu kobaten kokikere kaniset kele makoyome.
Kaitita komasaton MCA nebo waditab Kipchimchim en komasaton Philip Mutai ak kirwokindetab komasaton Barnaba Chirchir chekayamis kotokyigei cheng'etab walutietab chokyinet asimanyalilso lagok. Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Ak chitab kole kitestai ak tetutiet nebo musongnotet anan mungaret ak pandaptai okimiten nebetutab aranek tondet nemiten studio noto ko PS anan sirindet neo nebo ministry noto nebo musongnotet anan ICT tononjin musongnotet ak ICT koboto kora digital economy en serikalit noto bo emetab Kenya engineer John K. Tanui. Ako kibendi keng'ololi ak inendet kotinygei ak tuguk cheterter chetinyegei ak department netononjin inendet en serikalitab emoni kobaten komakitokchigei ng'alalet ak tondenyon en studio. Amache kitekewirchin konda kiwanjosiek asikeweken ketestai ak tetutiet. Chitab kole kiwirchine konda chopchinetab kei nebo labatet nebo Olympics anan ureriosiek chebo Olympics chetetat keyai En kenyit nebo 2024 emet nebo Ufaransa taonit nebo Paris ole kokaibata labatet noto nebo Sirikwa Classic Cross Country nekokiyai en Lobo Village en county nebo Uasin Gishu koimuch ngalal labatindet noto nebo emetab Kenya Joycelyn Chepkosgei akomwa kole kokaibata labatet noto bo Sirikwa Classic kowirchi kona inendet ak kimnatosiek tugul chopchinetab kei nebo kolabat en Olympics kolabatin emet nebo Kenya.
Tos itinye kamang'unet nebo kolabat emetab Kenya en Africa Cross Country en Tunisia?
Abaibai mising arepresentan emenyu en ki age tugul lakini mising aborchinigei arepresentan emenyu en Olympic Marathon target noto.
Simuch kemwa kele konyek chotok chebo Jocelyn komamiten mising Africa Cross, igere mising kabelishet noto nebo Olympics.
Agere mising notok bo Olympic amu kanganyone yu ka part of speedwalk nebo preparation nebo marathon ak half marathon. Yes.
Kibendi Olympics ne kamang'unet noto bo Jocelyn, tos ichenge medalia nebo gold en Olympics en Paris?
Olympics sai achenge time abarchige atyem labat time sike chosen our Olympic amu toma ke chosen women asame mising asaya labat time in these seasons before Olympic.
Chitab kolenji kabata ngalalet noto bo Joycelyn ak kawastandet noto bo urerioshek en Kass Media Group noto ko Captain Josephat Kebut kebendi kesini yoto logoiwekab emet chekakibun kebeberta noto nebo logoiwekab emet en tetutiet nebo Mungaret ak Pandaptai nerube komalo ko ngalalet nekitindoi en studio ak PS nebo ICT ak the digital economy noto ko engineer John Tanui nebendi ngalal ak inendet kotinye ak tuguk cheterter chetinye ak muswoknotet ak mungaret noto mising ko nekiyoe en oret nebo muswoknotetab kasari kou notok meloitu en Kass TV.
Mambo ni mawili, kufikisha, kumwaga na kurudi. Kulala ni mwaka mpya.
Muka we mse. Nini mbaya? Wewe kwani wani vile dereva anaendesha gari vibaya lazima tususe. Anaendesha gari na kwa simu the whole time hata angalia barabara. Tusimame. Wewe dereva wewe. Mwaka iliyopita peke yake watu zaidi ya 1000 walipoteza maisha yao barabarani kwa sababu ya tabia kama hizo. Hautatuangamiza tukiona.
Naomba msamaha, nitampeleka vizuri.
Si wameomba msamaha. Sasa tuende tusafiri kwa mwendo wa aste.
Dere Smart hufikisha abiria salama. Ujumbe huu umeletwa kwako na NTSA kwa ushirikiano na European Union.
Here comes the grand event of Africa, Africa Cup of Nations 2023. Watching all the stars of 24 countries for one champion. See traditional powerhouses defending their glory. And watch out.
He tried to cross it in.
Dark horses are racing for the top.
Surely the winner.
Try your best and lift the trophy. Start Time Sports. Beyond passion.
Hey babe, Aki, you won't believe the day I've had. It was seriously crazy. So this morning, I woke up super early because I had that meeting with my boss, you know? Well, it started off kind of rough because I spilled coffee on my favorite blouse. It was such a mess, but I managed to clean it up and I think my boss loved my presentation and he even complimented my ideas in front of everyone.
Now you my daughter Jane, amekuwa in busy the whole day. I suspect amepata ka boyfriend. Ni hiyo simu ya fiber neon smarter. Free fiber to fiber calls. Why are you sweating?
Well, that pretty much sums up my day. Sorry for blabbering on so much, but I just had to share it all with you.
Upgrade to the most affordable 4G network with Fiber Neon Smarter and Neon Ultra. Enjoy free fiber to fiber calls and get 65 gigabytes free. Available at fibershop.com or a fiber agent or dealer near you.
Nyorun ketesiet nebo Kass FM International ak igerchigei kibindishek che kororonen mising betushek tugul saishek 24 kobun oretab musoknotetab kasari anan online app. Inyoru kora boroindo nebo inyorchigei logoiwekab emet ku kit neu koboto programs che terter chebo radio ak television nebo Kass TV. Nam simeng'ung en nguni ak i-downloaden Kass FM International app in Play Store.
Boishonikab kelchin ko tetutiet neitun eng Kass TV.
Ako setoi tiendo ko ingen ile nguno ketieni ingai yuto kimite serem ko kakokasak ko kimwas kele ara kitaunda yono akwachek kemi bottom kabisa kile ko kararan kekuru tiendo asikele tiene ne chepyoso chomio ko kikikuru tiendas kwanenda ne kuru tiendo.
Kila betut noto nebo kwang'wan kasi kong'etegei sait 12 nebo koskoleny ako sait 12 ak kebeberyat. Betutab Jumamos koitun tetutiet noto kong'etegei sait 3 ak kebeberyat ako sait 4 noto nebo kemboi. Ak betutab Jumapili koitun kong'etegei sait 12 ak kebeberyat ako sait 1 noto nebo kemboi. Isib tetutietab boishonikab kelchin eng Kass TV.
I think from the word go, when I started my business, I had a very supportive friends.
Asikobit inetkei tuguk chechang chetinyegei ak kabatishet, baetab kiagik, muswoknatetab kasari, urerioshek, tililindo, tienik ak atebwogik chotok chekibo keny chekikomuch koib kelchin.
Ko kinyakuru tienotok koyanak. Kiyanak tiendo akoi neikere nguno mi Kass TV chebo boishonikab kelchin.
Inetkei chechang ak kelchinoik kobun keteshieng'ung noto nebo Kass TV ak ane Isaac Kogei.
Chekobun Kass TV ng'ane machamu.
Tetutiet nebo longetab kobotik koitun kila kemboutab ko 4 kasi kong'eten sait 1 eng yuton bo Kass TV. Kikushini kong kiy age tugul netinyin inye kobotindet kong'eten ortinwekab kasari chebo kobotishet agoi siret neimuchi ioldochi tugukuk chebo mbar ak anyun keteshi tuguk komonut yeicham value addition.
Dried mango ko maemjot nekerga ko crisps chapa potato.
Hata president wa Amerika akikunywa chai anaona Nandi Hills anasema hii Nandi Hills ni wapi?
King'ololjini kora ng'omutik chetinyegei ak sectors cheterter chebo kobotishet cheinoiseun kotinygei ak kiy age tugul nenyolu inai.
I think my contribution here probably is to find the right people with the right expertise and knowledge.
King'ololen kora itondokab emet. Tos ortinwek ainjon cheimuchi iboishen eng olombo gaa kerib itondokab emet kong'eten kolsetab ketik agoi ribsetab ng'ung'unyek. Chuton tugul ketuitosi eng tetutiet nebo longetab kobotik neitun kila betutab kwang'wan kasi kong'eten sait 1 nebo kemboi koibun ane Caroline Kiplagat.
Nyungo Alpha Bekisang otokotinen tetutietab ABE Fashion Season 3. Kirwochi tugul kibagenge kele tos nyolu kilakten ano en igorwek cheterter. Atinye ng'olyon we kondoi. Mengo siri simbogit kobo lelesta ak alagetab ke. Atinye ng'olyon we konyon. Atinye ng'olyon we konyon. Atinye ng'olyon.
Tetutietab tililindo ko tetutiet nelel neitun kila kwang'wan kasi kong'etegei sait 1 agoi sait 3 nebo kemboi eng Kass TV. Eng tetutianitok kekere akobo arorutik chotok chebo tililindo, chametabgei nebo borwekchok ak keng'alale kora tuguk chetinyei kwonyik ak murenik anan gender. Otuye ak ane Chesankaro Sirma asaibun tetutianitok.
Tere, mambo ni mawili, kufikisha, kumwaga na kurudi. Kulala ni mwaka mpya.
Muka we mse. Nini mbaya? Wewe kwani wani vile dereva anaendesha gari vibaya, lazima tususe. Anaendesha gari na kwa simu the whole time, hata angalia barabara. Mamiseni dereva tusimame. Wewe dereva wewe, mwaka iliyopita peke yake watu zaidi ya 3,000 walipoteza maisha yao barabarani kwa sababu ya tabia kama hizo. Hautatuangamiza tukiona.
Naomba msamaha, nitampeleka vizuri.
Si wameomba msamaha. Sasa tuende tusafiri kwa mwendo wa aste.
Dere Smart hufikisha abiria salama. Ujumbe huu umeletwa kwako na NTSA kwa ushirikiano na European Union.
Here comes the grand event of Africa. Africa Cup of Nations 2023. Watching all the stars of 24 countries for one champion. See traditional powerhouses defending their glory. And watch out.
He tried to cross it in.
Dark horses are racing for the top.
Surely the winner.
Try your best and lift the trophy. Start Time Sports. Beyond passion.
Hey babe, Aki, you won't believe the day I've had. It was seriously crazy. So this morning, I woke up super early because I had that meeting with my boss, you know? Well, it started off kind of rough because I spilled coffee on my favorite blouse. It was such a mess, but I managed to clean it up and I think... My boss loved my presentation and he even complimented my ideas in front of everyone.
Now you my daughter Jane, amekuwa in busy the whole day. I suspect amepata ka boyfriend. Ni hiyo simu ya fiber neon smarter. Free fiber to fiber calls. Why are you sweating?
Well, that pretty much sums up my day. Sorry for blabbering on so much, but I just had to share it all with you.
Upgrade to the most affordable 4G network with Fiber Neon Smarter and Neon Ultra. Enjoy free fiber to fiber calls and get 65 gigabytes free. Available at fibershop.com or a fiber agent or dealer near you.
Chitab kolenyit akat missing en kebeberta nebo oeng noton bo tetutiet nebo Mungaret ak Pandaptai neitung'et en ketesiet nebo Kass TV kila ko oeng kasi ko kakimiten en tai kainenyun ko Victor Korir ako amwaun kora en tai alenjin kitindoi tondet en studio, kitindoi sirindet neo anan PS en tononjin ng'alek chebo ICT ak digital economy en serikalit nebo Kenya Kwanza. Inendet kemiten tuwai en studio, Engineer John Kipchumba Tanui. Did I get that right?
You got it right.
Yes.
Kongo missing Victor.
Yes.
Bye missing. I joined Kass FM today for this conversation. Kengalanen ngalekab emet ak chetesetai eng dunia eng kasari.
Itagan missing en Kass TV. Ako kumakitau tetutiet amun inye koi PS nebo ICT. Ko ngalek chebo muswoknotet ko angen ale miten fingertips. Ko en tai ole katawendati en the streets chebo social media anyoru agerin imwaen lekile LinkedIn. Ikono profile nekamache kityo asoman ketaunen yoto. Nekemwa ile you're an engineer with over 24 years of experience in the technology sector globally. Keen on leveraging innovative technologies to solve the most pressing challenges facing economies, etc. You're passionate about mentoring the next generation of technology and business leaders. Ngetaune noto kityo kemwanye inye ko chito netindoi maget neo missing itoret ngekuren emotinwek economies. Koker kole kaimuch konyor walutik en kaimutik cheterter chemiten. En emetab Kenya inye ko inomu boroindo nebo EPS nebo ICT ak digital economy. Borrowing from this mantra nekesiren ireu akobo solving technologies using leveraging innovative technologies to solve the pressing challenges. En emetab Kenya ndiker ko inye ko imite serikali, you're in a position of privilege nemuche itindoi information chemakitindoi. Where do you think our greatest challenges lie, and how do you hope or plan itoret serikalitab President William Ruto konyor walutiet en koimutyonoton?
Kongoi missing Victor, kemwan ko I'm an engineer named John Tanui. I train as an engineer in electrical and communication. Ngalekab sitimet ak ngalek chebo communication. Ko notok nekiasomonchi lakini missing ko eng ngalekab boisiet anda ko practice ko practice eng ngalekab ICT, telecommunication ak ngalekab technology eng ataunen boisiet kwa mining akoi aitu lomite betuni parani. So in my passion ko ayusen kanetet nekianyoru ak experience at much atoret addressing some of the most pressing global issues. So en kasari sai ko ngele ne tuguk cheechen cheimi dunia tugul. So en dunia ko tuguk cheechen cheimi dunia netai ko ngalekab climate. Ngalek chebo waletab kasarta eng ngalekab ropta, ngalekab tuguk chebo environment. Ko kit neo eng dunia siku hizi ko noton, ngimache itestai emet anda iyai kiy tugul ko raini kele lazima iker ile keboisien technology ne friendly to environment. Boisie age tugul ne iyoe koribe environment amu kakenai kele ole kimengchindos eng dunia ko ngomakirib kenyeren amekosikyin kemengis komie. Notok neimi dunia tugul eng kasari. Neikere kenyit konye kikokur president nenyo biikab Africa tugul. Ketuye eng Nairobi nekilen Africa Climate Summit. Ko kit neo missing ko notok eng dunia ama Kenya inegei. That's one of the world's top problem. Kit age neo eng dunia neyookse ko kit nekile demographics. Kit nebo age. Average age nenyo nebo Africa and Africa ko karibu 19 years average. Kenya ko ki karibu 20 years. Eng emotinwek alak ko it's becoming a problem. Average age ko karikyi 50 years eng emotinwek alak. Ku Japan sai ko 48 years. Eng Europe ko 47, Germany. The entire Europe ko average ko around 43. Ko ngiro ko kako emotinwek chu kikiyat morenik kele kikotestai kikoba komekotinye neranik cheimuchi koyai boisionik. Kakotos kosloen economy. Lazima koreluken kole kiliyochin economy sikotestai. Eng achek ko opposite. Kitinye youth manpower. Kucham kekere kele problem, lakini now the reality in the world it becomes a dividend ak advantage. Kit age nebo somok neyookse eng dunia ko nokilen we have become a global village. Kakeconnecten dunia nengoyaak kit agenge eng dunia komasta age ko within a few seconds and ko immediately ko kakoyaak nokilen digitization eng dunia. Ko chotok tuguk cheechen chekile faceni dunia kusai. Ko nenyo Kenya yu, we are very happy that kingonyo serikali nenyo ko kingotom konyor kosungukan Kenya tugul. Kekosyi biik kele shida nemi Kenya ko ne. Aketebe biik kele shida nenyo serikali ni ko tos yai ne. Komi tuguk lo chekidiscover serikali ak ko planeni our President William Ruto kole what are the pressing issues chebo serikali chebo Kenya, the big problems chebo Kenya. Ko kit netai ko nokile cost of living. Ko kiki-identify nget kisoman the document nokile the plan and the bottom up economic transformation agenda which came from the plan. Ko kit netai ko ki-identify kole the biggest problem nebo Kenya ko cost of living. Kit nebo oeng ko kiki-discover kole mi kit nekikeng'alanen missing nekele anger. This country have had challenges with anger chekilen kiliyochin sikesolven. Kit nebo somok ko ng'alekab boisionik kele kiliyoni sikecreaten jobs che kaimuch konyor biik kasisiek. Ako neo notok nginyoru kapchii tugul kotinye chi nematinye boisiet kele kiliyochini sikebara koyotokis boisionik. Kit age ko serikalit age tugul eng dunia ko lazima kotinye tuguk chetechen emet. The only source ko tax. Ko nekiker tax base nebo Kenya ko mining. Ngering biik chemito boisionik, ngering biik cheliponi kele one of the problem ki expandendo yano singap korok ko improven. Kit age nerube nebo mut ko kele ngeyoe trade tuguk chekiimporteni kochang kosir chekioldoi. So komi kiy nekele trade balance deficit amun ngiole tuguk keboisien dollars. Ko ngiyokte kobwa dollars ko ngoma balancenege koumioni your country. So kele kilioin kit age inclusive growth kele mi komoswek chemo developen komie ma balance development. You find urban centers komi opportunities. Kibwoni tul kimoicheng kasit iwendi Nairobi, iwe Mombasa,
Nakuru,
Mombasa. So those were the 6 identified challenges. So kele kiliochini as a country sige solve these problems, and that is where now the 5 priority areas kele there's 5 priority areas chokikiselecten kele boisionik che ngot keyai ko traceni at least 2 or 3 problems. Netai kele kimoche keker kele kakiliochi ngalekab agriculture amun ke addressen agriculture kuchuke fertilizer subsidy ak ngalecho tugul ko helpeni kotoret istoi njaa, createni jobs, kenyoru make importeni nekikochame komwoe president kole kiimporteni tuguk che costeni 500 billion every year. Can we cut down this? So ko reduce balance of trade. Mwisho ketinye tuguk che kioldoi ko increase. So one, agriculture is a really priority area. Kit age
kitambo uliginye agriculture was the biggest economic or revenue source nebo emet amun chai, kahawa, kila kitu kimiten agriculture. The biggest sector nekinyoru employment biikab emet chemaboisien ofisisiek ko ki agriculture. Lakini en kenyisiek chebo konekit ko kwo ngweny. Kowalak itondab emet.
Ako population kora ko sikebai biik ko ngap kobai kong'eringit keimporteni. So kit age nekimong kele kiliochini sikowale keimoni kele cooperatives and ako SMEs, medium, small and medium enterprises. Chumengech ko eng emotinwek chechang chebo dunia ko kikeboisie kewal emet. Choto ngoekekitu ngokosire biik somok ko ngodabolen it will improve the employment. Go grow in the economy, contribution nebo employment, contribution to GDP ko o nebo kampunisiek chumengech. So we saw like focus on SMEs will give a big transformation to our country. Kit age nebo somok ko ngalechu bo korik. Kele ngot ketech korik ko createni jobs ako toretech eng urbanization amu komoche biik ole kimenye. So housing was also a very important area. Healthcare is also another area which was seen. If health is addressed, people will have more resources and they are more health to support their country. Nebo angwan, nebo mut, ako the area that I come from, ko digital superhighway. So we were seeing the digital superhighway is the one which will help the country to unlock global opportunities to the local level. So to say what is this government doing, is implementing those 5 focus areas so solving the 6 issues. Yes.
So okwe go department and not on about ICT. Your contribution to the realization of agenda of President Ruto. Eni nguni kundagile chogo oyai scale obangan gole priority en tuguk chenyalu wasuldaen en ministry nengwonget asikomuch kokanapta tetutikab serikali. Number 1 kutos kilen miten tetutiet nebo Konza which has been an ongoing 2030 project, Vision 2030 project. Miten nguni kingochute seretab arap Ruto ko miten ngalek choto chebo kema digital superhighway. Nekimache keib muswoknotet nito bo internet akoi mashinani. En chang tuguk chetesetai miten ngalek chebo e-citizen lakini en nito netinye amun neranik ko it's a huge chunk nebo population nebo emetab Kenya ukekemwa ko biik chemengechen neranik ako chutok che tindo naet, they are more digital oriented ako mache boisionik kobaten mami boisionik in the normal environment kobaten keba muswoknotet digital. Tos en nguni ko kasuldaet nebo ngalek chebo muswoknotet en mashinani kikoit ano serikali?
So en ICT sector ko boisionenyo neo missing ko korok komoche aelesan mi kiy nekele digital economy. I am the principal secretary nebo ICT and digital economy. ICT mainly ko information communication technology. Akobo ngalekab muswoknotet, ngalekab connectivity ak ngalekab good digitization ak making things easy for processing ak transactions. Lakini mi component nekele digital economy. Digital economy ko a new component nebo world economy ne growing very fast. Representen kele ngiyoe mungaret anda iyoe boision alak tugul ko kaiboisie technology eng transactions, kilen transactions chekakiboisie digital platforms. Ngele kuyoyoktoi chepkondok, ki age tugul nekeboisie ko enable, digitally enabled. That component ko noe nekekure digital economy. Ko eng dunia sai kakile average nebo the dunia, digital economy contributes 15% of the world digital economy. Kenya kemi karibu 7.5%. Ako for the last 10 years, the data chebo World Bank koboru kele digital economy has been growing 2.5 times faster than the physical economy. So iboru kele eng achek eng Kenya anda ko emotinwek che mangu koekekitu eng Africa anda chekulen emerging nations and emerging markets, ko lazima ke focusen eng this space nebo digital economy. Amu makimache kemetech. Amu ngot kemetech ko to catch up will be very difficult. Mi countries che kakoit nguno no ekilen digital economy ko 41%, like China, ko 41% of their economy is now contributed by digital economy. So kikere eng achek sai eng Kenya kele kiliochini sikenakta en emet. So kinetai eng ICT ak digital economy nekikere ko kimache ke connecten the country. We already have connectivity eng Mombasa. Nekilen submarine cables ne connectenech dunia. Kitinye cables lo. The last cable which came ko capacity. Neimuchi ko karen data ko bigger than all the previous capacity. So we have upper capacity nekimuchi ke connecten dunia. So means we are very good there. Eng the land ke connecten ko kikechop mi fibers chebune ngweny, chemi chebune barak, mi chemito power line, mi chebune line ta nebo mwaita ak ne ko connecten Mombasa ak towns ku Nairobi akonyo koba all the way ko connecten to our neighbors. Sudan, Uganda, Tanzania, even to Ethiopia. So this is digital connectivity. Ko netai notok nekemache kekakishan kele kakiconnecten in our country. Because ko iboru teta kele ngiconnecten big ko ibu economy or contributes directly to the GDP because it eases the business, it improves communication. Even in a village ole mite fiber, ko a phone call will be more clearer. Amu melento kobune microwave andane kiconnecteni kityok through the fiber. So you will find more efficiencies eng yoto. So besides now connectivity, ko notok nekikas komwae president kole we want to add keteshi 100,000 kilometers chebo fiber. Second connecten akoi every ward in our village. So kiyoe nitok as one of the ways to make sure kele kakiconnecten everywhere of the country. Mune sikeyoe kunoto komi chu kakile global opportunities. Saisi emotinwek chu kakilen tinye one challenge nebo human resource. Kitinye abundant human resource. Kikenet, kikeinvesten a lot as a country in human resource. Kiboisien almost 30% of our budget koba ngalekab kanetet nebo biikchok, the most precious resource our people. So kimache biikchok eng ole mite anywhere can access global opportunities. Kisicheng kasi ko lazima inyo town sitamakan eng town. And iwe Mombasa, the major towns ole mi opportunities. But now with the digital infrastructure, you just need to connect. And you can tarmac the global cities. You can even say today I'm tarmacking today in Berlin. Icheng remote jobs chebo Berlin. From wherever you are in your village. From your county, from any. So we want to connect those links to every part of the country. So the first one, we want to increase connectivity nebo emet through digital fiber. Akemache keit everywhere. Nebo aeng komache ketech tugul chekuren digital hubs. So that every ward, kitinye 1,450 wards in this country. We want to ensure kele kakiconnecten every ward with fiber. Aketech a place nebendi our young people nemuchi koyai kasi, imuchi kosoman, imuchi koyai innovation, imuchi koyai nekile digital entrepreneurship ako imuchi ko connected to government services. So those are the digital apps. Koketawa kora keyoe nekile public wifi. Ole kimuch eng markets kimache kitinye markets karibu 25,000 kiteste markets, road stages ak we identify in these places ako ketau kende wifi. Eng gaa olin ketinye kikende ku Kapsabet, kikende Eldoret, kimite ku Eldama Ravine, Nakuru town, so that ngimi market ketau our people to socialize to the digital space. Amu ole mi makornontit nenyoni ko digital space. Kemache biik chok eng wherever they are to be able to start experiencing the digital space. Make calls using applications.
Sell products.
Take a picture. Use those applications. We've seen people using all kind of applications. But the next step, kemache choki kosomanchi ngalekab ICT ak software development ak to develop applications. Say that instead of taking a picture and sending to that person, you use now applications cheu sire nebo internet. Nenginde kokere biik tugul chemito market. Akwale eng yotok. That will be the next level nekile e-commerce. Kemache kele kitaunen that level, but we will encourage now applications che kioldoen ak keolen tuguk eng digital space. So that's why we are doing the 25,000 public Wi-Fis. Kit age nekiyoe ko nekakemwa ko ngalekab innovation. Kimache kele katestai emenyo kora eng ngalekab ngomnotet. Mi kit nekekure knowledge economy. Makornonti nemelen kiboisie resources chebo ku mining, coal ak ne minerals. Makornonti nebunu ngalekab ngomnotet. Kikoyai emotinwek alak boisionik choto. Nicham kekose ngalekab Silicon Valley. Kampunisiek chebo teknolojia chechang ko kitaunen Silicon Valley small companies. Rakot komi dunia tugul. Kikoyai countries alak ku China kora kokitinye a city nekile Shenzhen. Koboisie innovation ako toi koyai ngalekab innovation ak technology ako mong tugun chekekure startups, kampunisiek chekotoi ako toi komengech ako ekekitu eng kasarta nenwach. Mi countries cheu Korea ko kikoyai akichek kou notok. Ko notok ketau Konza Technopolis eng Kenya. Kingetau Konza Technopolis ko sikotoret eng ngalekab innovation, ngalekab technology ak ngalek chekile knowledge economy. So tesetai notok sikotoretech kokanapta emenyon eng ngalekab technology amakekosan kora eng ngalekab knowledge economy. Mi tugun chekechobe biik chebo ngomnotet chemangu kit nekele intellectual property, IP, chekilipani chito amu kit nekatau idea neketau akimuchi iamen ako imuchi konyokwal biik akobokoboisie koyai boisionik alak ko manufacturen anda koboisie eng process anda kone ko makornotet nemangu eng betusiek chekibendi ko notok. Ko lazima kechob ak keyai kasit ak institutions chemite. Kitinye institutions chekororon, universities chekikoyai kasit nekararan, research institution. Ko ngituiyo chutok tugul ko kanapta emenyon konakta tai. Ak kikoibwech kora chorwandit ak countries cheu Korea, countries chechang chebo sang chekikotestai eng that space. So Konza Technopolis ko platform netoretech eng ngalekab choto. Kit nebo oeng age nekingechobe Konza komi kit nekele business process outsourcing. Anda ko IT outsourcing jobs. Kiboisie countries cheu Philippines. Ngot kisoman akobo business process outsourcing anda kele BPO India ak Philippines. Ko kitoi as a small thing, but they became big industries. Akoi kekuren the world capital for business process outsourcing eng dunia ko Philippines. Tinye biik karibu 1.5 million cheyoe kasino ako ipchin that country mokornotet nebo over 30 billion. So kitinye nafasi eng yotok ako noe nekoketoi ngikose kele boisie computer mangu chepkondok ko notok nekikoboisie emotinwek alak ako succeeden. Imuchi iyai kasit eng ole imi akelipanin akobwa chepkondok ako ma biik chengering. You can have so many of the population koyai kou notok.
PSK mwa akobo Konza inye ko up to 2022 ko koi CEO nebo Konza. Noton nekonin naet nemuche imwa confidently ile Konza kowendi kotoreti emoni in one way or another. Kobaten imuch komiten chito nekere nguni Kass TV ako kose Konza ako kikokas Konza besho lakini tom konyor naet akoba how they can benefit directly from Konza. Mi biik chekose Kass FM nguni international live kemiten ireu kokose ngalalet nekitindoi en ireu en neranik chemiten Kapsabet for instance ako tinye maket imuch kikosomonji ngalek chebo technology ako kas Konza ndomoche koteb kole amache ait Konza amache acheng opportunity en Konza, how would they go about it?
Kongoi missing Victor. Iman kiami Konza kenyisiek 8. Ki yuntai ko kiami kampunisiek chebo technology. Kokatar university ko kiyai kasisiek kampunisiek alak 2. Ngap korok ajoinen kampunit age nekile Huawei Technologies. Ingen biik chechang kampunit noto. Ko kingajoinen actually in the year 2000. At the beginning of the year 2000, I was working for 15 years, rising from an entry engineer and exiting the deputy CEO. I left as a deputy CEO, and I was also working at both the regional level. So, kogiaker ngalekab musoknotet, teknolojia ak tuguk che yookse. Kiawe ayai kasi China kora. Kokiawendi komi town nekekuren Shenzhen. Kokingemite akele 30 years kokiuni taonini, and within 15 years 20 years it had really transformed. I go factory nebo dunia. That town is actually considered the world's factory en ngalekab technology. Akot kampunisiek chechang chebo America koki yoen tuguk kwa production manufacturing. In fact, you would see iPhone design in California,
made in China,
manufactured in China. So it became, it was very touching to me to see how they were able to transform that. And I felt I needed to do something also for my country and to contribute. So kingomang nafasi nekiadvertisen CEO Konza, I decided to apply and I was privileged to get that opportunity, which I still consider a very precious opportunity to get a chance to lead an organization. But I got it at the scratch. Ki nekikitinye kityo ko ki LAN. There was LAN and a very good idea and concept. It has been conceptualized very well, good designs and great partners. Kitinye partners chebunu America, so Konza was designed by top design architects chebunu America, some Europeans. Then that is what we call master planning. We get master plan, pangan the whole project. Then now I join in and then had to implement the preparation of that master plan at the design, the city, the phase 1. And taking probably there were less than 12 staff, security totally less than 20 people. But I exceeded when there were 3,000 people in Konza, at least working in and living a day. I mean, working as for the contracting, more manufacturing to take place in Konza. We are expecting also the university to attract more research and startups related to various fields. Science, university science. Data center is also a platform for innovation. So we are expecting applications. Those people who have applications so that they can run their applications to serve the Kenyan market or global market. So creating jobs in ICT. And not just as a city, any city will attract businesses. So it's a new city. You know, we've never had a new city built from scratch. So I would encourage people to visit and see what it means to build a city from scratch on a scale of that level, 5,000 acres. Yeah.
So basically, the more kubwana investors,
yes,
that is where the opportunities will arise.
That's where the opportunities will arise, and also it's becoming now a linkage to a global network. Konza is a member of the organization, the International Association of Science Parks.
President
Yes, I'm privileged to be the president of the African division.
Yes.
Yeah, we have. I also sit at the global board. The headquarters Comito Spain. It brings together science parks, Konza, 400 of them across the world, from over 80 countries. And this year, September, all of them will be hosted here in Kenya. Wow. The 2024 World Conference will happen here. So it means we are already bringing things which are, they might look small, but big milestones, because you are bringing discussions chabo ngalega science eng dunia. Equivalent places, me place nigele research triangle in US, North Carolina. Meet research centers che meet Middle East, research centers in Japan, Korea, all over the world. Olegi, you have the best brains addressing what you are doing, the biggest problems of the world, world's challenges. Kingo it COVID and such things, the places only mangune solutions are science parks, where people are looking at knowledge nimito and now to take it to the market. You do that, you're in a science park. So me opportunities chemangu in place ne Konza in the years to come, and it is time to show interest and focus. Imuchi kora init yale mbaret en Konza ikekonin kelisen un mbaret itech kone for accommodation. You can build a residential, you can build a conference, but majorly it is for innovation, issues to with technology and research.
So bwana PS kai mwaile teseta serikali go letoi coverage nebo fiber connectivity in emet komugul. In the department and in kebebertan nebo digital economy kumache kegochi big encouragement kochutchi mungaroshek chege musoknotet kobaten tebutiet ko how prepared are we, capacity netindo biikab emoni ko taken advantage of these opportunities chebitu kone ako noto ko aiti ale noto ko tinye ak tetutik chemagat kosuldaen serikali kogochi biik training. Asikomuch biik ngobur chito kole ko amun the training netindo they can identify opportunities when they arise. Ako I'm sure kiko design programs cheki boisien in training nebo biikab emet, especially the youth. Kimiten tetutik nebo ajira, digital training skills, miten chebo jitume ak tuguk chon alak tugul. Ako noto kityo amache sita inyo ngalalen akobo training nenyolu konyor biikab emoni asikoik biik chengomen che ngonger opportunity nebo musoknotet ngonyo wifi ako mengen iboisien kora ko hasara.
It's true.
Ngochobe app ako mami biik che realize the importance of that app in Mungaret kumatoreton. So amache kinyo ngalalen akobo training nekikochin biikab emet, either on how to take advantage of these opportunities, how to one of the things around the bendi there'll be a shift in sugulishek chebendi lagok, what they are being taught in school asiko more STEM oriented than the traditional education ikichamgoe biik chebendi a lot of arts. Amun kikachanga biik chemiten arts kosir chebo sciences. Ako the world is moving towards STEM based jobs. So konoto na mache ngalalen yekiwegen komunget nenwach asiketestai ngalalen Kass TV ak biik chekere ketesiet nebo Kass TV kostoik chemiten en Kass FM International. Kobaten kibendi kenyoru komunget nenwach chitab kolenjin meloitu amun ngot imache inai ole muche nyorunen keljin en oret nebo musoknotet koongea serikalitab emetab Kenya neindochin President William Ruto kotoretigei ak ofisiek chetinye ngomnotet neo mising cheu engineer Tanui kumatiloitu en Kass TV tetutiet nebo Mungaret ak Pandaptai asikewekena matyan ketestai ang ngalalet nekitindoi ak tondenyon en studio en betutab rani. Kainenyon ko Victor Korir, matiloitu.
Aki madam tu naomba kuwa tu mpatient. Juice zako unapata tu saa hii.
Na uharakishe, customers wanangoja. Na this round ulete juice ya kutosha. Manze last time uliniaibisha.
Ni sawa nileta tu chap tu saa hii manze.
Aha, vipi?
Vipi?
Uko sawa?
Niko
Unaitwa
sawa.
nani?
Mimi naitwa Kibe Wanduthi.
In case Loto ikupige boost ya 100k, utafanyia nini?
100k? Ati Kiso?
Yes.
Ai, manze, nanunua tu nduthi ingine, ndivyo nipate mse mwingine wa kunisaidia kufanya delivery. Manze ni kibao tu excess.
Na je, Loto ikikupiga boost ya new Toyota Probox?
What a jokes. A new Toyota Probox. Buda, manze nitakuwa nimejijenga. Nitakuwa nikipiga tu trip moja tu hivi. Manze nishafanya delivery zangu zote. Walai.
What about? Pichenge jiboost na Loto.
Anza mwaka na Loto Jijenge Boost. Kila siku kuna guaranteed business boost worth 100,000 na up to 1 million ndani ya hourly draws. Jipange nyumbani na 100,000 shopping vouchers. Boost biashara yako na 1 million or a brand new Toyota Probox kila wiki na up to 200 million shillings ndani ya Grand Mega Jackpot every Wednesday and Saturday. Changamka, jiboost na ujipange na Loto. Ingia M-Pesa Paybill 777-000. Account Kass amount 50 bob to 2,000 na ujisort na Loto Mega Boost. Over 18s only. Gaming can be addictive. Play responsibly. BCLB number 00000898.
Changamka, cheza Loto.
Nyorun ketesiet nebo Kass FM International ak igerchigei kibindishek che kororonen mising betushek tugul saishek 24 kobun oretab musoknotetab kasari anan online app. Inyoru kora boroindo nebo inyorchigei logoiwekab emet ku kit neu koboto programs cheterter chebo radio ak television nebo Kass TV. Nam simeng'ung en nguni ak i-downloaden Kass FM International app in Play Store.
Look!
Changamka, cheza Loto.
Chitab Kalenjin itagat koreke testak tetutiet nebo Mungaret ak Pandaptai neitun kong'eten ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Studio komiten agane Victor Korir. Kimiten kora ak tondenyon nekimiten tugul kong'eten kikesunloikab emet noton ko engineer John Tanui, PS netononjin ng'alek chebo musoknotet anan ICT ak digital economy en serikalit nebo Kenya Kwanza. Kakimiten tugul keng'ololi akobo ng'alek chebo musoknotet akobo tugutik chebo serikali cheimuch kotoret biikab emet kochutyi ng'alek chetinye ak musoknotet ak mung'aret nekiyoe en musoknotet. Ako komakibe en kamung'et ko kakimwa kele kimoche keng'alalen akobo oret nekimuch keboisien kikochi naet biikab emetab Kenya netinyegei ak opportunities chebo musoknotet. Ako en ketesiet nebo Kass TV anan Kass Media Group kemwa kele kimnotet naet.
Yes.
So yemetinye chito naet ko meki. Ako kimoche biikab emet neranik chebo bororietab Kalenjin koek chekimen en naet netindo. Ako tebutyenyun ko ni kityo. Tos omure ano ko department nebo ICT ak digital economy en kanaptaetab naet netindo neranikab Kenya asikoek chemuch koboisien musoknotet en oret nebo mung'aret.
Victor, kemwa ile kimnotet naet ako the slogan nebo Kass FM. I fully concur ale kimnotet naet. Ako eng ngalekab kasari tesetab tai nebo emotinwek chebo dunia ko kakefokasen eng ngalekab science, tuguk chekile STEM, science, technology, engineering ak mathematics. Kekere kele yotok yeibunu walunet nebo challenges chetinye dunia. So in Kenya kora ko kaketau kefocusen on the area nebo STEM. Sigere komite focus nebo skills, TVET, our technical and vocational education institution. Ko chotok platforms cheimuche kotoretech kowalwech emet siketech Kenya kora kemoche skills chochang chebo electrician, plumber, builder, all those skills ko chemokotin sikotekak emet nebo Kenya ak dunia. Kimoche biik chetinye skills ko yote nafasisiek. Ko ngele STEM ko chotok che yoech kemuch kenyoru boisionik chotok. Ko ngimnyo eng ngweny ko kit nekimuchi keimproven ako kimwoe kongo biik chechok chebo kolenjin ko very good in these spaces. We just need to encourage sikeiku very good eng STEM ak ngalekab ICT ak sciences. At the lowest level ko ngalekab hesabu, mathematics. Mathematics is an area nemoche kefocusen. We must improve average nenyo eng ngalekab hesabu ngo lower primary, upper primary and ko secondary. Amu chotok che yote nafasisiek chebo boisionik.
Mathematics is like the foundation.
It's really the foundation nebo tuguchu tugul. So eng sukulisiek chok komache kongo headmasters chechok, konetik, chairman chebo school ko koker kole une performance nebo hesabu. Kikimit notok. That is the most important foundation eng ngalek chekibendi tai. Emotinwek alak ko kaketoi tugun chekile coding. Kenet lakwek tuguk koyai computer science, the basics kele kichoptoi ano ngalanet nebo computers ko choche kekule coding. Lakini foundation ko tugun chekile hesabu ak logic. Yani che tugun kekoelewan ak tuguk ko notok foundation nemoche keyai. So eng ngalekab digital opportunities ko we have embarked on unlocking opportunities by kechenge learning platforms. December nebo 2022 ko kimi arrangement we entered with one of the universities chebo US kele kotoretech for digital skills. Ko those skills training are still available online. Giwe flat portal nebo Konza konza.go.ke and ako nebo ICT authority inyoru ole mito training mi nebo ajira eng ICT authority, mite eng konza.go.ke ko mite nekele chitume. Ko ngiwe yo inyoru trainings chebo digital skills. Ko digital skills ko melen bo biik chebo sciences kityo anda ko biik chebo ICT. Bo chi tugul, just to know, because I see majority of work keyoe digital space. So ko lazima ngo i accountant ko lazima ielewan how to navigate in the digital space. Ngo ki akot mwalimu, ngo i a lawyer, whichever career netinye ko basic inetke digital skill. The way all of us go with this, it didn't matter which course nege ko lazima inai kalamit isele kisirtoi ano. So the way we learn the basics kele how to write a pen and a paper ko lazima ke learnen the digital space, digital skills, basic digital skills simuji accessing the opportunities chemi the digital space. So to fast track this we started piloting some of these programs kele we realize claim mamite boisionik Kenya, claim kitchenge boisionik, but we realize ngiwe internet akisearchen there are a lot of opportunities. Ngetembean sang akotuye ko nginyoru kotinye challenges. We had a meeting with Kenya and Germany sometimes back, one association nebo small companies, 2,000 companies chekulen SMEs and startups. Ko kikituye ak the leadership kole we have a problem, kole kikiadvertisen kasisiek last year
in Germany,
that place they could not fill 37,000 positions. Reason mamite biik chekayai boisionik choto. And that is the same story in most of these developed countries now. Ku Europe, they were saying 1 year they had a shortage of 500,000 IT kityo. Shortage of 500,000 talent or skilled people che imuchi konyokoyai boisionik choto. Kokingoitu COVID ko kingwanit eng dunia economy, but there was one benefit nekimong. Kiyan biik kii nekile remote work.
Yes.
People could work from home. They can enter into meetings using Zoom and other tools. Again, people much that thing has not changed in the world in terms of uptake. It become now the norm. In fact, now it's becoming a preferred way of working. Ngiwe nguno icheken eng platforms chokiat potoisene kasit ko LinkedIn. Akicheken ile remote jobs.
Yes.
You will find remote jobs. Me remote jobs chekele remote job but restricted to the country kele US. Komi chekele remote job but you can work from anywhere. Ngiwe Europe got the same. Kole remote work but you can work only from Germany. But there is also remote work but you can work anywhere in the world. That is one opportunity. You can work anywhere remotely. So there is something called remote jobs. So it doesn't matter which profession you can actually search for a job. So
long as you have the skills.
Whichever skill you have, you can do it online. So that's the first opportunity. You are tamaking in Nairobi or iwe Eldoret akicheng kasishek and iwe Kericho and iwe. Yes, but now you can go to digital and you can cite the whole entire globe. So there are kampunishek chetinye kasishek chechang che needs people. Ngele kampunishek chupo technology kou Facebook kotinye jobs cheimuchi ke slice into small jobs chekikure tasks. Yeah, millions of tasks cheimuchi ke mache chito koyai. For example, mi tukun chekokoit chekele artificial intelligence. Yeah, mi karishek chekele autonomous vehicles. Taxi ne nyoni komute na mamitinye driver. Lakini sikoit that stage komuch koyai kasit no ko kakoyochi kasit biik chechang kinet mashinini kesloiseni kasishek no into things chekikure tasks. Haweke ngopir picture kongen kole kona ni, ngopir picture kongen kole signboard ni. So chito ni, so all that jobs komi tasks cheu chotok. So they look for people che tos yochi kasishek chotok.
Cheineti mashinishek. And they make those jobs available online. Kepe keyoen business processing outsource kinekile BPO, business process centers. Ole koituyanda otuyeke biik ako kekono kasishek chotok and they can price kele you finish this task go $2, $3, $5 and kele yai for 1 hour we pay you $5. So it depends. So those jobs, these are pattern kind of those jobs che mita online. Komi platforms che biik chetinye boisionik cheu choi konde kityo kole atinye kasini amache biik chekayai kechenge bichoto kele. So those are other jobs cheimuchi keyai online. Mi chekele kunguno IT outsourcing mainly in organization ko you can manage kasi age tugul as long as you are on an IT platform. You can be an IT manager of a company and that company doesn't have to be in Kenya. You can also get a job, formal job, you're employed, you know what time to start, what time to finish, but you work from remotely. So with that knowledge that there are these kind of huge opportunities in terms of jobs, how do we enable our people to access? So we started piloting with the technical TVETs, TVET institutions. We got the devices. We call it virtual desktops with the computers getting good computing capability so that you can do any task from simple tasks to very complex tasks, even graphics, which a lot of processing power. So again, the machine is doing the TVETs, again net, some basic trainings. And their impact is very impressive. There are many Kenyans who have learned how to access these platforms and they're able to get jobs and they're able to earn. And the feedback, what you've seen even in TV when the president interviews or you've seen people posting, those stories are very real and true. You find people earning 5,000 a week, others 10,000, others even 20,000. We've seen others even at 70,000 a week. It is possible and it is happening. Depending on the skill. Yes. Skill level.
Yes. The only thing
kujituma.
Even lazima ujitume, that's we call it jitume.
Jitume centers.
But it might not be the same all the time. Sometimes there is a lot of load, sometimes it down. but it is the future. The future of work is online. The future of work is digital. Yeah. So we want to prepare our people, and that's why we are connecting. That connectivity is to bring those opportunities to the village. This training to train people is to enable that. So there is currently a training that is in the TVET institutions. We recently met principals of all TVETs in Kenya. Again, how we can use platform about TVET to make this program a model, so that as we replicate to everywhere, getting centers of excellence where they have shown expertise, demonstrating the value. So we also have started now training, trainers. So we want to train about 600 TVET trainers. So about all the TVET institutions, net our students, those who are interested. We have deployed 100 computers or virtual desktops in 120 institutions across the country. TVETs. And it's very impressive what we can see. We intend to do this in 1,450 wards in the phase 1. In the long run, we will even expand depending on the demand. We were seeing countries like Philippines, we are saying they already have 1.5 million people working. We think as a country we can almost achieve 1 million. So
in the fast phase.
So very soon we're starting also the physical construction of a few pilot digital hubs. And also the law was changed to allow members of parliament use CDF to support this program. It was one of the milestone achievement last year that now about CDF to allow using up to 3% CDF in digital hubs, so that it has sustainability, and it can now, the way we have managed schools and now we can build digital hubs, because it's the future and it's the quickest way to get jobs for our young people. So what I want to assure a more big job, me quality jobs, internet, what we call digital jobs, komite boisionik chekemuchi keyai. So ako me training opportunities chemuchi in those colleges. You can also train yourself. You can go to digital space. You can even go to YouTube and learn by yourself. You can just go and say, how do I get digital jobs?
YouTube is basically Google. Never videos.
You can get all that information there. And also we have these portals come on Ministry of ICT, Konza, and also we have a university, Open University of Kenya.
Open University, somanet Open University, it's regulated and it's accredited and everything. So paro no Kenya origin and debe so many Open University, it's a legit. Matebeni njigo le suguli ni kwa inon. Kobaten mi chege mo le miten en website na bajira.
Yes, ICT Authority, Konza Technopolis. Yes.
That's a partnership with the overseas institutions.
With partnership with many partners. We have centers who have trainings, online training, digital training. We have Arizona University in the US who is partnering with Konza. We have Amazon Web Services who is also partnering with the ICT Authority. A good number of them. Also imuchi we website chebo kampunishek chutok ngiwe Google komite ako trainings chebo free. You can actually learn.
So these ones to meet an ICT Authority, actually Konza, chegonu big chaba bitonin, they give you certificates.
Yes, the one like Arizona University, it's actually they give certificates. Others is just for you to learn and free. Like if they are also in the website, website like Microsoft, like Google, they also offer training. So there are a lot of trainings which are free. Basics are free. There are others advanced courses, certifications. Some of them you might need to pay.
A free course in ICT Authority website, a link in US, also man free annual basics.
You will get the basics.
akanyorunen kelchin, I don't think I'll have a problem. Alipan $10
You know,
asianyor
yes.
an advanced course netinye certificate neamuche aipa kole nini atindoi konon kasi.
And you see now, even where we are going, at times it's no longer about certificate. It's about competence.
So long as you can
you do the job.
display your competence.
And if you look, most of the platforms about digital jobs, go Uber driver. You carry one person, they rate you. What is your performance?
Yeah,
So when you are looking for somebody to do, you see this is a 5-star. Unampea kasi.
You don't question whether they have a certificate.
You don't ask whether they have certificate or whatever they have, they can do the job.
Karamwa ole engineer Tanui ndeko ini kasi fulani.
He can do it. So that is one. But of course, there are jobs also which require certification. Like now, to get an IT outsource as an IT manager, they will require you to have certification. But the other, to just earn online, you just need the skill and the discipline and the commitment. And the machines will rate you. After working for 3 or 4 months, they will already know what kind of person you are.
Your
they will have
feedback.
your profile, your feedback from your customers. So there is huge opportunities online, and we want to encourage our people to explore those opportunities. So we want internet to be available. We want to connect people. And this initially, when people get, they go for entertainment. But we want to say you cannot be connected and enjoy internet for 3 hours, 4 hours, and you are earning nothing.
Yes.
It's actually not right. So if you are able to access internet, use internet to either train yourself, gain skills, gain knowledge, or start working and earn money and build your business. Build something, do something. There are many ways to earn money when you are online. So if you have online, there is huge opportunities in making money in digital space.
And now, the part about Open University of Kenya. It's a brand new concept. Ne gionyo tau ku Kenya Kwanza, serikali ya Kenya Kwanza. Ne up to now, how is the uptake of this program?
So Open University is a project, really very new. When President was the Minister of Education, actually part of the team, or the one who started, is actually initiated that project. But the project did not take off. So when he came to office, it's one of the things he prioritized. If you add, there was the party that was established like education. One of the things Open University. Open University is to make it easy for anyone the academic papers to get the skill and to get certification. Malasi maiwe any class. You can do it from wherever you are. I got taken advantage connectivity. So if you have Wi-Fi into your village, in the market, you and go the digital hubs and go school, wherever you are, you can actually go to Open University, apply, get a course. Again, at your own free. It is not online university. You know, online university, last class at this time and finish.
Yes.
This one you do at your own speed,
self-paced,
at your own pace, at your own convenience. So it is so convenient to the majority of people. And then also the criteria to get it is not the strict criteria. It has many measures which one can consider to be able to qualify. So it's supposed to preach, and it's supposed to be even the University of Aslas, somebody who could not manage to go through those programs. And do it at home. So that is one. So it was launched last year. It's hosted at Konza. So it's operating at Konza as our digital platform. And at the moment, I think they've had almost 2,000 applications now. And the students are already in class, and it is running. Maybe one of these days, you need to invite the Vice Chancellor and one of the Deputy Vice Chancellors. So go lesson picture about that opportunity, so that you can, if you are so busy, you can still be busy. Yes, and you'll get your certification.
That's very nice. It's very priority programs ko chebo Mungaret ak chebo musognotet.
Yes.
Ak kabatishet.
Yes.
Agriculture and education.
Agoto kumponi programs checha in that program. We visited India meet the university nikele Indira Gandhi Open University. It's the world's #1 or largest open university. Tinye students 3.5 million students. University notok, and they get students from all over the world. So we expect the Open University nebo Kenya akine koto programs more, even short courses. You can start to learn German online, you can learn Korean online, you can learn French, you can take short course in the area so that if you have a need, agimoche the skill in that area, you can quickly go and learn. We are also making arrangement so kotinye free courses like for digital skills. Gimoche learn how to make money on the digital space, we will make that learning available in that Open University.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Agogere kora kagoyam kitiakten kostoik chok chemiten Kass FM International kotestai akobaraste nenyon nata koririo en komasta nebo oeng nebo studio ako yoto le mache keib komunget age nebo oeng en tetutiet nebo Mungaret ak Pandaptai. Chitab kolenyin kitestai en studio kemiten ak PS noto engineer John Tanui, nendet ko PS netononjin ngalek chebo musongnotet ak digital economy en serikalit nebo Kenya Kwanza kakengalal kotinygei ak musongnotetab kasari. Tetutik chemiten serikalitab Kenya Kwanza chetokyingei konapta boisietab musongnotet en emet mising ko kanaptaetab mungaret ak nyorunet nebo melekto anan makatiat nebo kila betut en oret ne nyumnyum kosubkei ak rorunet nebo boisionik kemoche keyat ortinwek alak chelelach asikomuch konyor neranikab emetab Kenya boisionik chemuch komamiten emoni kobaten miten maket nebo boisionik chotok en emotinwek chebo sang. En nguni ko kokimiten ketestai keitun en oret noton nebo Kass TV ak Kass FM International kobaten kibendi kimunyi asiyekiwege ketestai en Kass TV tetutiet nebo Mungaret ak Pandaptai. Kibiten studio ak tondenyon engineer John Tanui, kainenyon ko Victor Korir, ngetuyen en dakikoshek nekit oeng somok chemiten tai ketestai ak tetutiet.
Nyorun ketesiet nebo Kass FM International ak igerchigei kibindishek che kororonen mising betushek tugul saishek 24 kobun oretab musongnotetab kasari anan online app. Inyoru kora boroindo nebo inyorchigei logoiwekab emet ku kit neu koboto programs cheterter chebo radio ak television nebo Kass TV. Nam simeng'ung en nguni ak i-downloaden Kass FM International app in Play Store.
Leo niko na mshindi wetu, atatueleza majina yake kamili na ametoka sehemu gani ya nchi yetu. Habari gani?
Salama.
Ningependa kujua majina yako na umetoka sehemu gani ya nchi yetu.
Naitwa Agustin Kipsongo Karap Cheruyo, kutoka sehemu ya Nandi. Tena Uasin Gishu na Trans Nzoia.
Umekuwa ukicheza loto kwa siku ngapi ama miaka ngapi sasa?
Muda mrefu, lakini sichezi sana. Pengine once ama twice a week ndio ninacheza.
Na ukicheza unacheza na shilingi ngapi?
Kawaida ni kutoka 50, lakini kawaida siwezi kupita 200.
Umeshinda chochote kwa ule muda ambao umekuwa ukicheza loto?
Hii ni mara ya pili.
Mara ya pili?
Hii ni mara ya pili.
Congratulations. Mara ya kwanza ulipata nini?
Nilipata 1500. Karibu miaka mitatu iliyopita.
1500 na leo hii tunasherehekea 1400. Wewe una ile nyota. Ushaisikia ukisema kuna nyota?
Well, ni luck ya mtu.
Luck kweli.
Sababu tunasema Mwenyezi Mungu, ukipata hiyo basi shukuru Mungu. Usipopata shukuru hata Mungu.
Utafanyia nini 1400?
Ngine nanunua kitu kama ng'ombe, alafu pengine kwa sababu natoka mahali ambayo pengine watu ambao wanaishi kwa upande huo tunapenda vitu kama ng'ombe, alafu kuwa nikiona nitakuwa nikifurahi.
Hii ng'ombe utaita aje? Hii ng'ombe ambayo utanunua nayo pesa ya loto.
Pengine nitaweza hata kuita loto.
Over 18s only. Gaming can be addictive. Play responsibly. This message has been approved by the BCLB.
Changamka, cheza loto.
Hey babe, Aki, you won't believe the day I've had. It was seriously crazy. So this morning, I woke up super early because I had that meeting with my boss, you know? Well, it started off kind of rough because I spilled coffee on my favorite blouse. It was such a mess, but I managed to clean it up and I think... My boss loved my presentation and he even complimented my ideas in front of everyone.
Now you my daughter Jane, amekuwa in busy the whole day. I suspect amepata ka boyfriend. Ni hiyo simu ya fiber neon smarter. Free fiber to fiber calls. Why are you sweating?
Well, that pretty much sums up my day. Sorry for blabbering on so much, but I just had to share it all with you.
Upgrade to the most affordable 4G network with Fiber Neon Smarter and Neon Ultra. Enjoy free fiber to fiber calls and get 65 gigabytes free. Available at fibershop.com or a fiber agent or dealer near you.
Here comes the grand event of Africa, Africa Cup of Nations 2023. Watching all the stars of 24 countries for one champion. See traditional powerhouses defending their glory. And watch out.
He tried to cross it in.
Dark horses are racing for the top.
Surely the winner.
Try your best and lift the trophy. Start Time Sports. Beyond passion.
Lakini vile hii ekonomi imetufinya, ilinibidi kubadilisha sabuni nikatumia ingine rahisi. Bala, ilibidi nioshe kila kitu mara mbili. Sikuwa na otherwise, nikarudia Ariel.
Ariel, usafi bora kwa mwosho mmoja.
Lakini vile hii ekonomi imetufinya, ilinibidi kubadilisha sabuni nikatumia ingine rahisi. Bala, ilibidi nioshe kila kitu mara mbili. Sikuwa na otherwise, nikarudia Ariel.
Ariel, usafi bora kwa mwosho mmoja.
Arajitab korenye tochin kebeberta nebo somok nebo ngalalet nekitinoi en studio kitondenyon en studio engineer John Tanui PS nebo ICT ak digital economy en serikalit nebo Kenya Kwanza kimiten tugul kong'eten nekit sait agenge ak kebeberiat yon ako inguni ketestai keng'ololi ak inendet en studio akobo muswoknotetab kasari ak komonutiet netindoi muswoknotet en kasuldaetab tetutik cheterter chebo bandaptai chebo serikalitab Kenya Kwanza. Ortinwek cheimuch inyorunen chitab kolenjin mising ko neranik chemiten mashinani chemiten taonisiek opportunities choton chemiten en digital economy en global village nemiten en nguni ako noton nekemoche keng'alalen nguni akobo keweken gaa kidogo akoi kenyoru tetutik chebo serikali amun en kasarta nekoi bwana PS ko kitindoi almost every ministry or every department kotinyo their own portal service portal neimuchi access and services tinye age tugul pay bill nenyinet neiyoktoi rabinik ngemi kwenet yon kobitu confusion mara komanai chito ole nyolu onde rabinik chekomosi onde chu alak kobetyo rabinik en kwenet yon ako baden mising ko uindo nekinyoru chitab emet en kasarta nemoche koaccess kotuyo first of all connectivity nebo government offices and departments amun sikomuch imuche ko information chemoche akoito en one department ak chemoche another department the same information but I have to give each of them separately ako among'u ale one of the issues nekieliminate noto ko nebo duplicity in terms of kekoito information mara mingi kobaten kityo kenomen yoto ko kikoib kakwautiet serikali nebo kokirinda that bureaucracy nekimiten kwenet yono koboisien muswoknotet kasarta age ko kinyokolumdo PS nebo citizen services ng'alek chebo gavam kononi this e-citizen revolution nekiyosuldaen ko about 14,000 services chekimokyingei biikab emet chang ochei ako imuch koik confused chito sait age kobaten kokwek ko department of ICT you have a major role to play in that.
Yes.
How did you go about it?
So Victor, en responsibility nebo Ministry of ICT kakimwa netai ko connectivity ke connecten our country kongete international submarine cables ak land akoi keit komoswek tugul. In fact kitinye mpango kele eng komukakse kemoche kisub ole mite sitimet. So kot age tugul netinye sitimet kotindoi kora internet nebo fiber. And we think it is possible. We will start that journey very soon. Aiming almost 8 million homes chekakiconnecten eng fiber. Sai ketinye around 1.2 million homes chekaconnecten companies cheu Safaricom, JTL ak chu. Kemoche as a government to enable them sikeconnecten every home. So that was one of the agenda is connectivity. Nebo aeng ko nekile digitalization. Ke digitalizen services chebo serikali. So ko mwananchi eng ole mitei komuchi kuaccesen services chebo serikali. Malasima iwe office age tugul. So kikitobeni kele service ne nemoche mwananchi amu service ichu ko koyoe ministry ak state departments tofauti alak tugul kotinye service chekochechwa. So kibikecheken kele document kochosoni kokone sikoyai ne ake converten those services tugul into digital space. Kingebwane office 2022 ko kikitinye almost 350 services cheimuchi iyaen digital platform iboishe simet ak imuchi iyai. Ako eng sai ko services kakoit 15,000 ki atkinye kikilen akot services ko 5,000 lakini kake-identify services karibu 20,000 but chekikechop komieit ke digitizen ko nobo around 14,000 sasa. And we are going on aiming to digitize all of them this year. Kinetesetai sikewal so that the aim ko tuguk aeng ko make easy for the citizen. So ko eng citizen ko malasima itilany karit iwe olelo. Imuchi iyai boisionotok imi kwako. Isaven chepkondok chekataibune iwendi ak iyai kiotok eng convenience nengung ak sait age tugul. Maikonyi office kele akoi keyat office. Ibiyoe akot kemboi anan ko sait age tugul ko iyai boisionotok kemoche ak ketorun. Kit nebo aeng koibu kit nekile transparency. Amu kiy tugul nekeyai kere koteni kasangapi ka shilling ata nemasikchin kebuch anda kobet kartasit anda kele kanam chito eng eut. So ibu transparency eng serikali sikomuch kotok chepkondok chebo serikali akoisto boisionik chemokororon ngap koyoe biik chocham kelen corruption anda kone. So ngokayai this process koibu transparency netogu kiy tugul inalete mwangaza in the transactions chebo serikali. So that is a step, but we've just started. We've made a lot of good progress, but we still have a long way to go. Amu tukomite systems chebo serikali ngiwe ministry orit ko tukomi work cheketinye. So we are embarking on that kele across the government ko kakieku a digital government so that our operations ak everything ko unified. Ak data chekitinye ko well organized so that we can use amu kakile saisi the new oil ko data. So mokornontit ko nebunu data kemoche kemanagen mokornontit ninyo eng betusiek chebwone ak kemeken emenyo nebo Kenya koek attractive eng dunia tugul. Kimoche chi netinye center anda ko biashara nekomoche koseten eng Africa kole tos kiib koma emet age anda ko country age keibu konyo Kenya. Ako kiboiboi amu koketou keker notok. Kikiker oin amu because of the talent chekitinye Kenya ak the infrastructure chekiketach kechob konyo Microsoft koseten a center nekikuren Africa Development Center nekikoemployen 500 engineers. This is the next level of engineers. We are talking about digital jobs. Those were basic jobs. Now advanced jobs chechobe ingele ngiwe computer komi ngele Microsoft Word. That's a product nebo Microsoft and many other products chetinye Microsoft cheboisien eng offices ak ne. Ko saisi part of it ke developen in Kenya not for Kenyan consumption but global consumption. So we have excellent smart engineers. 500 of them are working in African Development Center for Microsoft. So they have only 2 centers chotok in Africa. The one with the highest number komi Kenya 500. last year, end of last year, the president also opened one other very important center, nebo Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Services ko a cloud infrastructure company. Kokonu services chebo cloud computing. They also open a center in Kenya. They have recruited now 100 people, and even in their website they could still opportunities. But this is high-end engineers now that are actually quality jobs. These are best jobs for an IT person, an IT engineer, and we are very happy to see these ones now coming to our country. And we really thank His Excellency the President. He has positioned our country very well. You remember last year he went to Silicon Valley. And he visited some of the top technology companies in the world, particularly the most valuable companies. He visited Apple, sat with the CEOs of Apple, the top executives of Google. He visited Starlink. He visited all those companies. And that has helped to put spotlight in our country and to make our country attractive. Just last week, also, Oracle came and made a decision that they are going to put up a cloud infrastructure in Kenya, the second one in the African continent after South Africa. These are big achievements positioning the country. So when we talk of jobs, we are talking about the low entry-level jobs, middle-level jobs, and even high-end technical jobs. You will find some of those jobs now will require somebody with PhD in technical space, in the technical area of ICT or computer science. So this is exciting news for us as a country, that we are actually making progression. Also, remember last year, also the president launched a manufacturing plant here in Kenya about smartphones, affordable smartphones, which brought together some of our operators, Safaricom, JTL, and other partners. And it's very exciting to see that a device, a new direction, electronic manufacturing. Yeah? So you can see a device made in Kenya.
Shenzhen.
Yes, Shenzhen. So it's very exciting to see that it's already starting, and they are aiming at reaching almost 3 million phones a year. And the kind of jobs it will create also is good, because now this is just the beginning. We'll start seeing more devices, more systems being manufactured locally and creating jobs. Yes.
Once the phones have taken off, we
will go even up to semiconductor. If you go to Nyeri, we have a facility, STL, a company. They are already making chips, semiconductors. That is the chips, the basics, electronic systems. So this country is in the right path and is well positioned, and we are going in the right direction. And some of the advantages, we had said some of the biggest concerns about Dunia, climate change. But God has blessed us in Kenya. Kitinye energy nekiboishen in Kenya ko 93% renewable.
Yes.
Yeah? Nebunu wind, solar, hydro, and even we have geothermal.
Yes.
Geothermal, it does not depend on the weather. The energy is there constant. So it's one area nekimache keboishen to attract. Even Oracle choosing Kenya is because of the energy, the green element, the geothermal. Because now they are showing with the automation about Dunia, digitization, the energy is using that space, nebo storage, nebo data centers will reach 15% of the world energy. Kenya, we enjoy green energy. So we will start seeing more people coming and setting up, and that will create new quality jobs. So Oracle announcing setting up a data center in Kenya last week, when they mentioned last week, is also another opportunity that another quality high-level jobs are also coming to the country.
And that is actually, I think, one of the points Kiko Hamaren kabisa the president kuna about energy.
Yes.
Amut ko mitenak president about Poland.
Yes.
Kuna lego about energy. Ngalek cheba climate change, climate response. Tukul. Yes. Hapa ko chuta che attracteni these strategic investors chaba Oracle chaba they use a lot of energy. Akomacha agicheket ko climate responsive.
Yes. So the president encourages us. People have been maybe complaining, who is spoiling the air more, who should be punished. But we said, let's focus on the opportunities. So for us, we are advantaged to have renewable energy. Everybody in the world doesn't want to spoil the space and the environment now. We have the opportunity, you can come and manufacture in Kenya. We are actually in conversations and we advancing for more manufacturing in the space of technology to happen in Kenya. So now we've seen the interest in the data centers, we've seen interest in other spaces. We believe this will be an area more news will be coming in the next few years.
That's encouraging. I think one of the things about the whole climate conversation go clear in most people probably the tangible benefits from all these climate issues.
Yes.
That's all most of us.
And it's important.
The first thing it's important, but beyond.
Yes.
Beyond that, coming energy.
Yes.
As time goes by, I will test up setting up their headquarters or their regional hubs in the row. That is when now it will start sinking in. So it's not all about planting trees. As important as it is, commit another component.
Yes.
And just talking about bridging this digital divide in a lecture about smartphone manufacture and all this. Kenya, I think Kenya go again consumption of smartphones and devices is very high, and it leads sometimes to influx about counterfeit and all these things. How do we guard? Safaricom and JTL, they are like the
pioneers.
The pioneers about this smart device manufacture. Karun gaina muna Mungaret ko barak kunyo chita age ne miolda age imeta age ne mama cha mwala ano agole ni na chop si mende gere ne ba JTL. Aba asmagulen ko chut the market. How do we guard against these fake products?
For fake products and counterfeit, they will always come when there is a very successful product, somebody wants to imitate and thinks they can manufacture with less and make more money. But there are now technologies in the network that you can identify a fake counterfeit. So there are the system, the device management system. Eliminate and with keep fakes, it can't work in the network. If you bring one, you have not followed the right process, it can also identify. So technology can sort that issue of counterfeit in terms of phones. But still there is the element of what you mentioned, electronic waste. So we need to look at how do we manage electronic waste and put clear processes, and those are some of the things we are looking at, because we believe what Safaricom and JTL have done is a great start. It's pioneering work in that space, but you'll now start seeing people the way probably they were manufacturing in China. You could actually see in a few years some of the top global brands being manufactured here. So we'll need to look at the negative effects, like what you are saying, the electronic waste. For every good, sometimes there are challenges, which even the digitization we are talking about. When you talk about digitization, we have two things we need to watch, and one is data protection. That as we digitize and make people's information available there, personal data, information of a person, the name, the address, and all those are personal. They are supposed to be held in a special way. So data protection and data privacy. We have an office, the Office of the Data Protection Commissioner, who is responsible for making sure that people comply with the set rules, misuse. So that everyone must comply, so that we protect this space. As much as we want to grow, we don't want people will misuse it or cause personal data to be infringed and misused. Because the digital space is big and growing, and sometimes the addresses could be used so that you can market or misuse or steal. So that is one element which we need to, and we are very happy we have an office fully functioning and addressing those issues. You remember when the issue of WorldCoin came, those are the offices that help us to safeguard.
They play on the desperation of big much big rabbinic.
Yeah, so this is, you know, it's about new technologies. The concept is about new technologies. There are many things which have been stopped and addressed, but occasionally you find one element which has come out to the public domain. But those institutions and offices are the ones to help us to grow the digital economy. Without them, there will be no confidence in the market. But those institutions gives confidence, and that's why you can see the people coming to invest, because they are sure there will be protection. Because if you don't comply, there will be a lot of legal global cases because you did not comply. The other element is cybersecurity. Yeah, so we are also working to ensure that this cyberspace, the criminals cannot thrive, so that you protect.
Terrorizing big for a long time, and sometimes most people in Nguni, we really operate from our devices.
Yes.
From banking, mobile money, all these things. And if it point digital confidence, it can affect how you consume these services.
So we must secure the environment really to ensure that we protect, and we are in conversation with all the actors to ensure the space is guarded in all ways. Cybersecurity, people attacks to make your system fail to work as it should. Other people misrepresent who they are and make people make wrong or release confidential information. So we are working to make sure those things are actually eliminated to make the space good. But overall, this is an exciting space. It's a great opportunity that our people, this is the space in a gold mine. We want to encourage our youth, show interest in this space. Where there is a digital hub, meet the TVET institution, and meet where there is a digital hub, Tembeanji Wiger, National Polytechnic. We saw what the young people there are doing. Last week, Saturday, we meet Quisero. And we are very excited to see young people. Meru. We've been in Rift Valley, Baringo, Nakuru. Young people are taking advantage. Encouraging your young people, even with your own phone, with the phone you have, you can start learning how to work online, how to make money online. So equip yourself with the tools and see how you can make money in this digital space. And you can learn what other countries have done and what your colleagues who are making money, those who are making 3,000, 5,000. It's a great opportunity for all of us.
In fact, in that same vein, what can you tell Kenyans? What can you tell especially Kenyan youth? They are the most likely to be more responsive to technological advancements and progress. What can you tell them to expect from the government going forward?
Kina mwachini picture, especially our youth. We are so privileged to have a government who is focused on transformation and really has done the groundwork by identifying what's the problems of this country. Again, solving those problems, and it's put very clearly in a document. Many of you, I would encourage you read that document, the better, the plan. Iboru, the way to address our issues. We really thank our president for showing all of us leadership on making those tough decisions to progress our country. Some issues which have not been addressed for a long time, things to do with job creation, is now in the center of all our programs. So we want to challenges how agriculture was addressed to the extent that there was very good production. We are very happy to get programs in digital space. Currently, our young people are starting to earn in the digital space. We are seeing that progress. So, encourage our young people to explore, especially in the digital space. Now, that's my program with my other colleagues, with our minister. we want to ensure that we deliver on connectivity. We want to ensure we complete on digitization, ensure government is digital, but we also want to unlock global opportunities so that we have a good mass and number of our young people who access digital jobs and digital opportunities. Earning online is real. Getting jobs online is real. Equip yourself with the skills, but you have to be patient and learn and be disciplined. Because working online is not like physical. Ingele magerinjis, but machines are starting you. Lazima ujitume na uchikase. I wish our people all the best. We'll be coming to this station. We want to thank Kass FM. We'll work together to speak more about the digital economy. Again, making sure gele magimeto big job in that space, and we get to capture the opportunities. Ak makornotet nemite digital space. Kongoi missing.
Kongoi missing bwana PS engineer John Tanui en kasarta nekeib inyong ketesiet nebo Kass TV ak Kass FM inyong ng'ololwech ng'ololchi biikab Kalenjin akobo tetutik chemiten within that department nebo ICT ak digital economy, cherset nekakikochi neranik chebo Kalenjin akobo ortinwek chemuch konyorunen naet akomuch konyor boisionik anan boroinwek chebo boisionik akot chemiten emotinwekab sang asikonyorchigei melekto neimuch konapta akowal sobonwekwak. Makikesu tuguk chenyolu ng'alalen kobaten kimwa chi kole makichololu sot. Sitake kotakobit melelda nebo tun koraitenyon nyokemwa alak. Tatun koit a point nekimuche kele kokochut this injili nebo ICT and digital economy kokochirchir kabisa akoi mashinani kot kokomuch koresponden biik in a very positive way. Konoton nekemokchinigei amun kimoche chi tugul ketestai koib bororiet en oret agenge anan ko age. Nochitab Kalenjin ko tetutiet nebo Mungaret ak Pandaptai en studio koyo komon kokimiten ak engineer John Tanui PS nebo ICT ak digital economy serikalit nebo Kenya Kwanza. Kainenyon ko Victor Korir. Ngetuyen wikit nenyone en tetutiet age neo nitok netung'eten ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Kimagun kembout nekararan.
Ni mapesa? Ni madona ni.
Safi tasema this is the biggest lottery in Kenya with a grand mega draw of 200 million.
Tuko na hourly wins za 1 million every day, every hour. On top of that, shopping vouchers.
Catch Lotto live every Wednesday, every Saturday at 10 p.m.
Oh yes, ni kila Wednesday, kila Saturday saa 4. We, unakojea nini?
Nyorun ketesiet nebo Kass FM International akigerchigei kibindishek chekororonen mising betushek tugul saishek 24 kobun oretab muswoknotetab kasari anan online app. Inyoru kora boroindo nebo inyorchigei logoiwekab emet ku kit neu koboto programs cheterter chebo radio ak television nebo Kass TV. Nam simeng'ung en nguni aki downloaden Kass FM International app in Play Store.